Small Molybdenum Software Show with Chivaraj, sponsored by Wildnis Manufaktur.
Yeah.
Working on frappix. I'm at a cafe, so my computer is slow. Why don't you pilot
Yes.
for a while?
Okay. Sharing. Shared. Frappix. Actually, so yesterday we were running the tests, right? We found some more failing ones, and we added them. And then I ran it again, but it failed again. So I just stored that in the logs, and I've just kept it in the work tree for now. Do you want me to start the timer, mob timer, or just let it be for now?
I don't think we should rotate my computer.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, maybe we could, but very, very, we're in general, but now we're
Yeah.
like working on tests.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
let's add those failures.
yeah, the thing is, I didn't see any failures. So I don't know what it's
So how do you
failing
know
at
that?
exactly. Huh?
But
So
it exits.
yeah, it exits with exit code 1. But the only failure I see is this trace back that we saw yesterday as well.
There you go.
This bit.
We have two.
Yes. Yeah, we have two, but it could belong to the same test, right?
I don't know. Usually when a runtime fails, there's one trace left.
Oh. Yeah. But I don't know the name of the test. It's not mentioned here.
One thing to notice is that it looks the same.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they do. They look identical. Validate API key secret. Oh, I could do one thing. I could go over to the frappix source and go to this specific module, and we'll see all the methods, test methods there are. I don't the methods. Yeah. So test method API, test test API. Yeah, test API. Is test method API. Yeah. So there's test ping, test get user info that passed, test auth cycle. Yeah. Test 404.
What's the order? Is that alphabetic?
Over here?
That's alphabetic.
Yeah, it looks alpha, like numerics first and then. Yeah, it is alphabetic. Yeah.
Any tests that are not mentioned?
Test logs is here. Test array response is here. No, all of them exist. So most likely that is.
I would go for array response.
Array response. Test array response.
Or auth cycle, but also
yeah,
auth cycle.
Auth cycle looks
auth
related.
Cycle, pass.
Yeah, but maybe
cannot possibly trace back and pass. No way.
Could this be like
funny
a
here.
Flaky test? Because this looks like the auth cycle, validate API, whatever.
What? Because of the auth, validate auth via API keys.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of the other tests have anything to do with API keys? With authentication?
Let's look. I'll search for all auth here. There's auth. Authorize, this is a global thing, not in the
Patch
test.
request header.
But this is not from the same test. Yeah, our test auth cycle is the only test which has auth in it, auth mentioned in it. Or
Try skip. We could try skipping it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could try skipping it and then running this module.
Oh, the manual test?
Let's first run this module manually and see whether we
Yeah.
get the reproduction.
Yes, that's right. Manual. That's split and SSH. I don't want the verbose. Yeah. Okay. And now bench verbose. Run tests. And the module is this. Let's run it. Oh. No module. Oh, is it? Oh, I think it's not test API. So it was.
That's a class name at the end there. You got.
Yeah. It's just this. Oh yeah, we get the same authentication error. So I can do test and test method API, right? Something like that. Oh, but that is that test. Will it work for the class name? Test method API.
That's a class though.
Yeah. How do I run test for a specific?
Try the name of the test, not the ID.
Oh, the name of the test. Yeah, that is test auth cycle.
Maybe it's smart enough.
Yeah, it is test auth cycle. Does it? That's what returns that error. It returns exit code 0 though. It's okay.
Well, you need CI.
Oh yes. Yes. How nice. Oh no, it's
Hold
still.
on. It says okay.
Yeah, it says okay.
So it shows this trace back for some reason, right?
Yeah.
But the test seems to pass.
Yeah.
Okay. So this test passes. We don't need to skip it.
Yeah.
So it's not it.
Yeah.
Something else. What is it?
There is no other error anywhere. I could try deleting all the check boxes.
Sure. Go ahead.
Let's select the entire thing. Let's select all the check. No, did I not copy the checkbox? Yeah, let's copy this.
Maybe it's a timeout.
Timeout. Select all of them, select the entire line, delete. Okay, I deleted all the checks.
What
I
do
don't
you
know what
think
the
equals
equal.
means?
Yeah, not sure. I could ask the LLM in what equals means in unit test, Python unit test.
Or we could run this module.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Not the test, the whole module.
Yeah, the whole frappe dot
Or doc
core
type.
doc type dot activity log
Dot
and
test
test
activity
activity
log.
log. Test activity log, and the test is test brute security. This is an error here, but it passes
No,
in
it
the.
just says ran one test and then failed errors one.
Yeah, but we don't get. Oh, so you think the equal, but why is it equal here?
Who knows what the heck equals means? But it doesn't look like it's passing. On the other hand, we didn't get ran two tests. So we didn't get this trace. There are trace here.
Yeah, we didn't get this trace.
We didn't get an equal. So I think it's different.
Also says income. I could try one more equal just to be sure. Something else that is equal. Yeah. Let's copy
The environments are not exactly the same between the automated tests and the manual flow.
Yes. So let's run this module. Delete. And the test will be test. Copy this test custom. Added an extra T. Skipped. Oh. Only run if pay app paths is writable. That's what one of those the systemd service does in. But this is.
Okay, that's what we mean by.
Is it skipped
not
if
identical
equals?
Environments?
Yeah. I think this will also fail with the same. Yeah. Maybe some other equals. Make
But
thumbnail.
we didn't get a skipped for the first one we tried.
Yeah. Evident. Okay. This one. Yeah, I'm not sure what equals means. They're not.
Nothing?
No.
No, I mean,
Huh?
it says nothing there.
Oh yeah. That's probably the output of the tester. test API.
Some forgotten print line.
But this also fails because of read-only file system. I'm not sure what the equal means. Are
there any other hints? What can we do?
no
What
other.
can we do? We can.
We could check unit test docs for what equals mean.
What is? So this is test method API. This is where authentication error.
Yeah.
And when we tried running this,
0. Exit
in
code
the
0.
manual, the whole module.
The whole module failed, but let's run it again. Test API. This is the one. Yeah. Test API. Let me run the whole module. Yeah. There's one error. That is.
What is that?
SSL certificate verify failed. This should be solved with that trusted certificate, I think. The PKI, security PKI that we'll do eventually, which is already done in manual test, but we'll share it with in our automated test, but we'll share it with manual.
No, we have a different plan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we will change how it's done in automated, but it does happen now, right, with hard-coded certs.
Why?
Why? So
I think it checks. Yeah, I don't understand why it fails. Maybe it always failed. Maybe it's not us who broke it.
No, here this is manual test. We don't trust this certificate yet, right?
Ah, it's manual test. I see. Oh, so what? If we can't even understand what exactly is not passing, right? Why does the process return with 1? How can we get it to pass? We have to understand what gets it to fail with 1. And like one way to do that is to start minimizing the differences between the automated and manual test. It's like we need the environment to be very much the same so that we could, we could manually test whatever fails in the automated ones.
Yeah.
Or here's another idea. Look, we can run the automated tests with like temporarily hard-coded test arguments for bench, right?
Temporarily.
Instead of using the manual tests, we go into the automated test script and we say, okay, now we want to run only one module, the module that we think fails.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then if we're lucky, then it is actually failing, and then we can say, okay, maybe it's this particular test, and then test that particular test only.
Yeah. We can just test this thing, which has equals, bunch of equals.
But that's not the one with the trace.
Oh yeah.
Do you think the trace is printed? Do you think there's a print? Look for a print.
print.
Because I want to understand why the trace is printed in the test
frappix source?
module. That
You mean in the frappix source?
yes.
In the test API?
Like, don't you want to know why it's? Because if there's some catching going on,
Odd cycle? What is self.get? Get. Def get. Def get. Def get. Make request.
not in. So what is get anyway?
Is this
Which one is there? This is the where the this is where the trace is, we think, is printed, at least by order of printing.
Yeah, there are two of them. So this is the only call that happens more than once, I think. This just happens thrice.
Is there a trace anywhere? A print anywhere?
No. No print. Message print. Test.
What is that message print?
Def message print. This one. Print a message to the user via HTTP response. Messages are sent. And response JSON and shown in a pop-up. Doesn't look related to traceback.
Are you sure?
Not sure, but
Can we see the call site? So the tests here are wrapped. Is that what it? Because this is overriding. Actually, I don't quite understand, because can you look at, like, white? Can you search for whitelist? I suspect the equal sign comes from there. That's a usage. Search for Jess whitelist.
I mean, while we're looking at it, should I run the automated test with just one module?
Sure, yeah. Maybe that's a better direction to go anyway.
Yeah. The one which has traceback, we'll run that first.
Yes, exactly. That's the one I think we most suspect.
Yeah. Run parallel tests. Should I run parallel tests or just run tests?
No.
Because, yeah.
There's no need to run parallel, right?
Yeah.
Wait, but it doesn't matter if as long as you
I use
have
one VM, but But I don't know if run parallel test takes the same arguments as run tests, like modules and stuff. Bench run parallel tests help. It does not take module and test. So I
No.
think I'll just, no.
Okay.
It's like they think, I don't know, bench, verbose, run test, module, this.
You have to remove the previous one, right?
Yeah,
The
I'll
line
remove
above.
it. Yeah. Comment it. I think they should be fine. 1 VM run. Okay. Oh, it finished running. Test script finished. No errors.
No.
No, it finished successfully.
Okay, then that's just some print we don't understand.
Yeah.
Any other modules we suspect?
I can try one with an equals, which has an equals, just to see if that equal is causing any. Test boilerplate.
Okay, it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's successful.
I don't see any okay or anything. Also, equals is just skipped, is it? I don't know.
Well, are they in our skip list?
Oh, let's see. Log. What is that? Test array value. Send request tags. Maybe I can just check that. And skip next. Oh. No. Oh, yeah, it is actually. It's in a skip list.
Cool.
But is it the same
So
module?
let's say equals
It is the
skip
same module.
equals.
Yeah, equals skip. It could also be like the run parallel test command itself. That's what I. So what if I just run tests without a module? That'll be that'll be so funny.
What are you talking about?
No, I was saying it could be like a run parallel test run parallel test quirk that it fails with exit code 1. So I just ran run tests without a module, so it runs all the tests.
If it runs all the tests?
All the tests, as in excluding the ones that you skip. But it doesn't use run parallel test subcommand.
I don't understand what you're saying. The quirk is what, possibly? Your theory is that
run parallel test
test
is has, I don't know, some bug or something.
Some bug.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But
some bug that has to do with failing for some reason. Anyway. Right?
Yeah.
Even though maybe the normal run test would pass.
Yeah.
So is this what you're running now? The automated tests, but with run tests instead of run test parallel?
Yeah.
And if this passes, then we will be very upset at the parallel subcommand.
Yeah. So far, I don't see any failure.
Can you show us the code for where that, because we found that CI equals the what the CI is. I don't know that has to do with CI at all.
Yeah, I can show you that. Get.
You know, but also, Shivaj, listen, look. So if we do run tests parallel with VMs with one VM, then we're going to get one output, right? One list printed.
Yeah.
One summary. You can call it summary printed.
Yeah.
So we cannot be possibly looking at in the wrong place, because there's only one summary printed. Like,
yeah,
and we kind of expect it to behave the same as this run test. And we're about to find out soon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we are about to.
Okay, so in the meantime, let's find just find us the command run test parallel. There's this test parallel test runner. Is there a click stuff here? We can see the entry points to this.
Or I can
this
just
is the
look
orchestrator.
Yeah, I'll just look for run parallel tests and
yes.
Then we go from there. Yeah.
So, You see use orchestrator?
Mhm.
I have a question. Do you see the one below it, dry run?
Yeah.
It says is flag true. Use orchestrator also says is flag true. Okay, so they're the same kind of thing. But then dry run is default false, right?
Yeah.
And use orchestrator does not have the default false thing, right? You think default false is like redundant?
Not sure.
I mean,
It
what's a
could. I
Boolean
think it is.
option for?
I think it's none if it's not set to default. But
I see.
usually that's the Python thing, Python way.
No, actually, line 826 seems to have a
Yeah.
default.
Oh yeah, right. Yes. Yeah, it does.
So the 827 also have a default, and that thing to be redundant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not use orchestrator. With coverage is false. Total build number, app, context. Okay, what does it do here? If use orchestrator, that's a whole different code path. Else, import this and instantiate it. So the instantiation is the running.
Mm-hmm.
App, site, build number, total build, try run. Let's go to the class.
Yeah. Parallel test runner. That was the class.
Well, we're not looking for a class name. This one. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one.
Init is probably what's happening when it's initialized, right? Set up test site and then run tests.
Yeah.
Setup is probably less important to us now. Also, it does just a few things here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where's
Run test.
yeah, print result. So there's a print result at the end, and there's this. So what would exit with 1? There is no. Could
There's no
only be print result. Let's go see
Yeah.
print result. The exiting has to be at the end, or maybe there's another way. You know the pattern for exiting is that you. There you go. So if self-test result failures, is that like a non-zero thing? Non-zero.
This self.test result.failures.
In
Let's
Python
see.
is like non-zero or like non-empty list is truthy.
Yeah. Yeah, non-empty list is true.
Or self-test result errors, failures or errors, and CI nested if. So apparently, like we are hitting this code path, right?
Yeah.
There must be failures and errors that are not obviously reported, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do we know what they are if they're not obviously reported? How do we know what they are? Because this doesn't seem to behave different than.
Oh, it fails. The bench run test fails.
That's good.
This one.
Does it give us more information? What is all this?
Whoa.
What's all that?
It's Cleanup, some sort of a cleanup. But I think if I scroll further up, I might find.
Don't even understand what I'm like. Why are we getting all this output? Where is it coming from?
It is from the bench run test, but let me just grep for failing. Nothing. Only one result. Errors. Only one result. Maybe it's the buffer that it's run out. What is all this? Oh yeah, it's the buffer that ran out. I should have just redirected it to a file. That's fine. We can go back.
What is added line 113?
Added to
debug test getting stuck after completion. The process should terminate before this. We don't need to reset the thing.
That it's for the alarm, I think.
What's alarm? What is that?
Is that like a timeout for process? But why would it be called alarm? I'm not sure. Yeah, what is signal.alarm in Python? It sends your process a sig alarm after a given number of seconds. What is sig alarm? It's the unique signal sent when an alarm timer expires. What? This is the same answer.
It's like usage of a system timer facility just to cue an action.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like there's a million different ways to do this.
Yeah.
Sure. Why this? Doesn't seem related anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So if, like, let's say reporting is not good, right?
Yeah.
Something wrong with reporting, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Because exits with 1, but it doesn't tell us why.
Yeah.
Assuming it's 122
Mm-hmm.
that exits with 1 and doesn't tell us why. We could just patch to print those self-test result failures and errors.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That makes sense. Just copy this. And need one more print result errors. And wait, git diff. What do I have here? Oh, I only need the former. So I can just git diff frappe parallel test runner. Yeah, and do no ext diff. Oh, must come before. No ext diff. Cool. And then redirect it to frappix. Source apps, yes. Sources. And over here.
Print.
Yeah.
Yeah, print. Like
Test result.
parallel.
Parallel.
It's run test parallel, right? Bench
parallel test.
It can have a long name. It can start with print run test parallel. Errors, failures.
Yeah.
Included. Git added.
Mm-hmm. Should have started it with frappe, but and I have to go to Nixos test and then run the parallel test again. And git add -n dot. I suppose I can run both at the same time, but we saw that was not possible yesterday. Or you can try.
What?
I mean, there's already this one VM thing running for run tests.
Hold on. What's the test script?
I changed it now to run parallel tests.
Be parallel.
But but this one is already running with run tests. I mean, since it's
we saw that it doesn't work to try to run to.
Yeah, but we also didn't see the entire log, so I just wanted the log.
I think we should wait for this.
I could run both together. I don't think there should conflict, right?
I don't mind you try.
Oh yeah, it finished, by the way. Okay, so we can run this. I will redirect it to a different log. Okay. We can take a look at this VM.log until then. Failing is now. Where do we see the I should look for a bunch of dots, I think. No. Oh, literal.
What do those dots mean to you?
No, I thought the dots and it prints a dot and okay, right? Usually. Oh, there are some errors. And this actually prints the errors. The run test prints the errors. Let me jump with this equals instead of,
What's the summary?
yeah, going to the end. Oh yeah, failures 3, errors 40, skipped 101.
What the heck? 40?
Yeah,
Where'd they come from? What do you mean 40?
like we can say if any of these is already part of the one that is failing.
That's you didn't select the correct thing.
I selected the correct thing. Test client validated. Yeah.
Okay. That's the test name.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's no match.
I'm good. I mean, good, but how come we have 40 new ones? Like, what's going on? Didn't we already run tests in serial?
No, but we
What
ran
now?
run parallel tests in serial. We didn't run tests in just run tests. I mean, we will know once the
So what's
second log runs.
okay. What is there something wrong with like the math of like run parallel tests with like 1-1?
Yeah, I don't know.
1-1 means is it supposed to be like 0-1? Like is it zero based indexing?
Mm,
Can you see the help for that?
yeah.
Maybe upstream don't ever use this without the orchestrator, so they kind of no one knows that it's not working correctly. Build number. Okay, but what indexing?
The documentation they use zero indexing.
They do?
Yeah, I can go to the document.
Do we use zero indexing?
Yeah, we do. That's the
Total
reason we
build.
have the range from 0, internal range from 0. This outer range is from 1, but this internal nodes range is from 0. And that is reused somewhere here. Oh, it's index plus 1. Okay, it's 1. Wait, I was wrong then.
Okay, let's confirm what it should be. Because if it's like messing with the calculus there, that would explain. I mean, it should be an assertion that is out of range, right?
Yeah.
But if there's no assertion and it just does something wrong, then that would explain why, I don't know, like some weird, something unexpected happening, right? So first, ID X is confirmed to be 0 in
Oh,
space.
not confirmed, but I can check.
Let's confirm everything. Just search for that command.
Build.
Search it using their feature. Yeah.
No, this
Must be, no.
It
I
doesn't
remember
show up in
there's,
yeah, there is some testing thing.
so
There is some
find
testing,
it automated
testing,
unit testing,
writing
run,
test, running. This, yeah.
build ID 1.
Yeah, it is
Build ID
one
2.
based.
So it seems like we're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Let's confirm that we are 0 based because we are adding 1.
It is 0. For loop is 0. We get index from here.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's say that's not it.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was this assumption, okay, maybe 1 doesn't work for some reason, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, what other ideas did we have? Well, we don't need to understand everything. We can basically, I mean, so our problem here is reporting, right? Like presumably, if we assume the not the worst but the best, then it's only a reporting problem because we see that we have some failing tests when we run them in serial, right?
Yeah. So if it's reporting problem, we'll just get to know now once this runs.
Why
Probably.
is that?
We are printing the failures and errors,
Right.
all of them. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that should. Oh boy.
No wonder they never fixed this test. And
Yeah, what's going on? So, is that the reason? The reason we didn't skip all of the tests yet is because we kept running the parallel ones and it didn't report correctly.
mm-hmm.
But what kind of a bug is that? What like it? Because it does print a summary, right?
Yeah.
And it did give us some failures, right? Like we're not making it up.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think there's like a calculus error with 1? That's the only thing I can think of. Do you think they're, I don't know, dividing 1 by 1 should work, right? Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
We could try two VMs and see what happens as well, right? And we could like say, oh, there's a bug with 1 VM, so we disallow that. If that's the problem.
Yes.
Also,
It also seems to run parallel test seems to also take longer for some reason than run tests. The run test, yeah, when I ran it both the times, one without logging to a file, one with logging to a file, both of them took 7 minutes. And this one is past that, at least from what I remember. But we'll know once it succeeds. Oh no. So yeah, it took 10 minutes actually. It took 3 minutes longer than the run test. fun.log. Let's see the log. Or maybe it's because it was building all of this, but it shouldn't take 3 minutes to build these, right?
I don't know. If it,
probably some state. Yeah, but
no, if
okay.
it built some stuff, then it's not a fair comparison.
Right now there are Yeah.
4
Now there
errors,
are 4 errors,
0 failing.
0 failing. See how 0. But how many total tests are there in VM? In this is this VM.log is for run tests. So if we search for failing or errors, but why don't I see that log? Maybe I'll just look for the equals, like bunch of equals. Yeah. Oh, this log. I was looking for this. So according to this,
It ran
1,495 tests.
1495.
Yeah. And according to this, it's 1519. And the only difference is the subcommand that we are running.
And hold on. Okay, hold on. 1519.
Yeah.
With 4 errors. Show the other one.
1495. With 40 errors.
The difference between 1495 and 1519.
Ooh. 1495 and 1519, 1519, 1495, 24.
This also says skipped 101. It's not the same summary, is it? It shows like one below the other or something.
Oh yeah. We split. No, S had split. And open VM1. And
Tell me
go
which
to
is
the,
which.
yeah, so the one above is run test. The one below is run parallel test.
And otherwise, there's no significant difference. Maybe the printing, the additional patch.
The additional patch is the only difference.
Well, here's the print. Let's look at the print.
Yeah. And also the one weird thing is, so we print the test result before printing the the parallel test itself prints its result, right? So there is print
I think
result.
so.
Yeah. So I would assume that the check
Are you
marks and all
sure?
of that yeah, I could check sure again, but
You can show the
probably,
patch, whatever.
yeah, but I don't think the patch cover has the full picture. Oh no.
Back.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Sharing again. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
only improvements to infrastructure.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know why they're cutting the power at the same time every day. I need to ask someone who knows.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's in the same 5-minute window every day. At least for the last 3 days. Anyway, so this is where we had print that we print made not not here. Frappix. Forgot where the patch. Dot patch print result patch. Well, this too long. Oh. Yeah, this was parallel test runner.py.
Well, it seems to be the last thing that happens there, even
What
from
was
the
it?
patch.
Oh. Oh yeah. Test result is printed. Yeah, it is the last thing. So yeah, my bad. I was wrong.
So at the top is serial, at the bottom is parallel?
Yeah.
So there's a list there.
Yeah, there are two lists. List 1, list 2.
Huh?
This is the error. Wait, let me also open the patch here. Print. First one is failure, second one is errors. This
The
is
same order
failures.
as the reporting.
Yeah.
Now, so we have 4 errors. We have 4 errors reported. Are there 4 errors in that list? Can you like line feed them? Like pretty print them?
Oh yeah.
Go to the
Cut.
beginning of the line.
Yeah. Beginning. And find the next
no, don't
comma.
find it yet. Drop a line there. Like start pretty printing, yes. And indent. Treat it as code. Yes.
Okay.
Now the just jump to the parentheses.
It's not jumping.
Not that. The parentheses. You're not on it yet.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's
Where
not
did it
the right.
go?
I matched on the parentheses. It went here. That's.
It's a quote.
Yeah.
Just search for a closing parenthesis.
Search for closing parentheses. This is not the one.
Search for another one.
Not the one. Not the one.
There's a traceback. It's going to be long.
Yeah.
Search for a quote. Right? Because the traceback is a single quote.
Yeah.
So search for a quote. Single quote.
Single quote. Yeah.
There might be single quote in the trace as well. Who knows? But
yeah. But they are escaped by the looks of it. So I need something that is not escaped. I need a single quote that is not escaped. So I need a standalone single quote, which will probably be. Wait, how do I do not escape?
I don't think there's a thing. I don't know how to do negation search.
Yeah. I can just keep going until.
There seem to be lots of single quotes in that trace.
Yeah. Or I could select all the / single quote in this line and delete it. You don't care about it anyway.
Try single quote space.
Space single quote or single quote? Single quote space. Okay. Space. What? So that takes me to the. That's. Yeah.
I guess not.
No. Yeah. No. So yeah, I think I can just select this line and select all the / single quotes.
Well, what about close parent? How many of these do we have?
Close parents. How many in this line?
Yeah. Did we try
Yeah.
searching for just going through the closed parent?
Yeah.
Try single quote closed parent.
/ single quote / close parent. There are 4.
There. Break
There are 4.
after that. Break after that comma.
Yeah. That's it.
What did you do? How did you do that?
It's multi-line select. I selected multiple, all the instances where we have comma and, I mean.
Okay. Good
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
We have error in setup class. Okay, let's look at the first. Let's look at the, which one? That's a test. The second one's a test. And the third and fourth, they don't even look like tests. They look like something in setup class. Error holder.
Yeah, but they are probably originating from a test.
They originate from the setup of a test class.
Yeah.
Test rename doc and test virtual doc type. Okay. Can we start by adding the first 2 tests to the skip list?
Yeah. We need this. Let's go here. Let's open the skip next. We'll go to the end and add ID and get the test method. And oh no, too many. Where am I? Yeah. And then go here. Yeah. This is our first one. Traceback. I'll add the traceback here later.
Cannot add the traceback reasonably. Just give it up.
We can, because it's printed here, right? The same thing is printed here.
Is it? Go
Isn't
ahead.
it? Let's see.
You can find it.
So this is a setup class error, the last one, and this is the one before.
So they're all actually printed properly as well.
Yeah. Test rename doc, and this is the long password. So this one that we see now should be the test multi-queue burst. Yeah. This is the one. So now we get the traceback for this. And there you go. Test time doc. Oh. And go to the top. Paste it.
Okay, that's important.
Yeah.
That's an important piece.
Comment. Okay. Now let's add the next one, ID. Copy it from here. Okay. Paste it. And copy the traceback. And paste it. What's just inside the comment to do tests, right? I skipped 2 tests.
Yes.
Then
Now let's look at this
setup class
stuff
traceback.
because I don't think we could just skip it.
Yeah. I can. Is my stream is it okay? I can switch to the Wi-Fi now that the power is back.
Switch? It's easy, right?
Yeah. I'll just have to stop sharing also because I'll switch to the monitor so we have bigger screen. Just take a moment. Yeah. Sharing. Share. And full screen. Okay. Let's look at the setup class. I will close this buffer for now. We have one big screen. Okay. Yeah. The error is printed at the bottom of the traceback. It says read-only file system. Something that is in the Nix store.
When we get such a... That didn't seem to work.
Oh. Yeah.
Touch which file though? Create folder. X modules export file, create folder. Are you reading that?
This create folder.
Yeah.
This one.
Go up more. Create folder. Module docs.site. This is not a folder. Something, it's not a file system directory, that create folder. That is or maybe it is, you know, maybe it's like, yeah, maybe docs.tag, you know, maybe it is just a file, you know, trying to create a file. Test rename document old. But why is it in setup? Can you explain that?
Why is it in setup?
Why does it not look like a normal error?
Oh.
Scroll up more. I'm trying to look for the file path that it's trying to write.
That's in the end, right? The file path that is trying to. It's printed at the end of the traceback.
No.
That's here.
Cannot
Read-only file system.
Yeah, but that's a Python site package. Why would it try to write there?
And I think the Python has this module path or something. They tend to default. So if you see here, the head of this, thing is that folder, and then the name of the folder or whatever name of the directory is this.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow this head is determined to be this path.
And what's your point?
I mean, I suppose there is some way to set this via env or something to not be, I mean, to some writable path.
So that's the actual file name you're saying. That's where it's trying to write.
Yeah.
We want to skip. We want to skip tests. Is there an ID for this test we can skip?
Yeah, we can skip this. Yeah. That is. Oh no, there's no ID, right?
It's the setup of this test, this class.
This class, that's the rename doc.
Can we read that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we need to figure out a way to skip test classes.
This rename doc. This one. And this has setup class.
But really trying to write stuff here. Available documents, append doc name. Get doc. I think it's the append.
Or insert.
No? Where's the there you go, insert. But that's like why is that a file system operation? Something doesn't compute here. That's just a database operation.
Yeah. Or maybe not.
I think adding a doc type is. Do you think adding? Do you remember that adding a doc type
adding
had to do
doc type
JSON?
it was. Yeah,
like a JSON file.
Yeah.
Doc type is a JSON file, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
And also, you remember there's this thing where they allow you to change the source code while you've deployed.
Okay. Sure, but that's not this.
And it's trying to write to the source, like next door path.
Okay. Well, then, I mean, we either support this in our tests or skip this.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather skip it because it sounds like it will be less effort.
Yeah.
So, but this happens at setup, not a test.
Yeah. We'll have to skip the class itself.
We can patch skip it.
Oh yeah, we can. That's actually.
It's not like we can skip the class by adding it to the. Right?
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Yeah. We can just patch. This is the only one, so we can just patch skip it.
How do you patch skip? I don't know that that's a thing. Like with we can patch delete it. Hmm?
Yeah, I could ask an LLM.
If we wanted to support this, does this work? Does this pass in manual?
Manual. Let's take a look.
Let's try to run this module in manual.
Yeah. I think it's frappe. Oh, dot test dot test rename doc. It fails.
The same way, right?
Same way, yeah.
Okay, so, but why? I mean, this is supposed to be a feature, right? That you can, something is missing, both in the manual and the automatic, which is, would make it seem like something is missing in the implementation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This sounds like a rabbit hole.
Yeah. So let's
So
skip it.
yeah. How do we skip it? Yeah, ask a bot.
There's Python, I think. Unit test.skip. Oh, you can do that for a class. We need the dunder import, right? We need that. Set at import that unit test dot skip.
Hopefully we have only one or two classes to do this with.
Yeah.
Right?
Can't write the source. I don't know what description. We don't support this.
Well,
we don't know how to support this.
I think the easiest thing is like take that, like read only file system, and then the path, just like that last line of the error there.
Yeah.
The actual OS error, you have it on the right as well.
All right. Yeah. I'll take the entire line and then paste it here. That's should be good. Okay. Save this. Git diff this. We just need the
Let's
rename
wait with the patch because we might have another one that is similar. Let's look at the next one.
Yeah.
The next one is also a class, right? Is it the same class? Yeah. Is it a similar class? Is it? What is it?
This is test rename doc, so it's
Are
after
you going
this.
backward?
Yeah, I know. I thought I was on the last one. Virtual doc type. It's the same thing, but let's look at the error. Yeah, read only file system dot virtual doc type test file.
It's also adding a doc type for testing.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the same patch.
Yeah. Same patch. In the same patch or different patches?
Why are you going backward again?
Want to get the name? Oh.
Same patch, because for the same reason, if we solve this problem, we can remove the skipping of both of these.
I'll have to add it in that, right? Virtual doc type dot here. Here.
There you go.
What is that? Rename doc. Import, copy, go back, paste. replace the OS error. OS error. Copy, paste. Yeah. Okay. Get diff. Frappe test rename doc. And frappe test virtual something. Test virtual doc type. And no eext diff. And redirect it to frappix apps sources and call it frappe skip classes skip
type
rename.
creation.
Yeah.
Doc type insertion.
Doc type.
Skip tests that insert doc type.
Doc type dot patch. Must keep doing this. No, I have to put this no ext diff before the files file names. No ext diff. Okay. Now go back to frappix and sources.next. Patch frappe. Oh, I need to wait. What did I not put it here? Skip test that insert. Yeah. And git add hyphen n, and then we run the test. VM runs, VM1 will overwrite the existing one. That's fine.
So we're running serial still, or what?
No, parallel.
We're running parallel.
Yeah.
But we found that we did not need to print those failure and error lists. We found that we did get the out. We got them reported properly.
Yeah, but it wasn't when I last ran it, like when I stored the output, but that's strange.
Okay,
maybe the
so
print of the list somehow triggers stuff. I don't know.
What the heck's going on there?
That'll be a weird side effect, but
okay. So this will take a while.
Yeah.
What? So like we're aiming for an exit code 0, right?
Yeah.
And we don't even know how many. And a summary that tells us, hey, you've skipped this many tests, right?
Yeah.
And it will not, and also test classes, because it's using the skip mechanism, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And hopefully that'll be the end of skipping. Although we found that some of them failed for a timeout, right?
Yeah.
Which would explain the inconsistency. So it's not unreasonable to assume that we might see another failing test for a timeout in the future.
Yes. Based on where you run it.
Based on
where you run it,
where you run it.
how fast the CPU, RAM, all of that.
Yeah. So maybe there's a way to change the timeout to be an environment variable.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, what's that output we're seeing? Is that the tail?
Yeah.
What else can we talk about while we are waiting for this?
What about Nspan? You said you texted Jeremy. Was there any?
Yeah, Jeremy said something, indeed. Jeremy says, well, that's not a good error message. If you're trying to run interactively, driver interactive, you should get a clear message about needing to run as root. If you're running in the sandbox, you should get a clear message about needing to enable UID remapping, or what that feature is called.
UID range? Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not getting any clear error. It may be the version of inspect, maybe the checkout. Can try that later.
Yeah.
Like, so after passing tests, we're also trying to get iteration
Fast.
a feedback loop.
Yeah.
Feedback loop.
But once we have passing tests, we can also
not good.
safely upgrade, right?
No, well, I mean, just upgrade. Like, I can already tell you that I tried upgrading and stuff.
Oh.
There were version mismatches on Python libraries here.
Yeah.
Especially since Nix packages, since the current revision bumped Python from 3.13 to 3.14. And Frappe might not yet. I don't know. I mean, we might need to bump both, right? Both Nix packages and Frappe, and hope that it works.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also not convinced that it must be so. Like, we could try just bringing Jeremy in to see what's up, right? We're asking for help, but I'm also not convinced that it must be so slow. I think if we give more cores to each VM, they will boot faster, and then we could maybe get the tests to pass faster.
Yeah,
with like
we could. Yeah,
8 VMs or so, or maybe even more.
We could try various combinations.
Because a lot of stuff can happen in parallel at boot. All this various system D units doing whatever they're doing to boot. I think they just constrained on 2 CPUs.
But from what I saw here, it only took like 36 seconds for me to before starting the test script. That is, sorry, the curl succeeding. So that means there's like 36 seconds to just set up. But I don't know if it's with state. Is it with state? No, right? We're not. We're just running.
No, there's no state.
Yeah. So it was 36 seconds before I saw the succeeding yellow lines.
Well, then, inexplicable why it would not take less time than 1.
Yeah.
Again, maybe more coarse.
Mhm.
Maybe more coarse. All right, listen. I want to finish this a bit early.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me know what's up tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. Awesome work.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shivaraj.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vilnius Manufacturer, for sponsoring.